Cloud Peak, the highest summit in northern Wyoming's Bighorn mountain range. This summer, we would make our best effort to get to the top.
I think that's bear scat. That's very fresh. Keep our eyes open and make a lot of noise. That's not a bear.
There's no claws in it?
Hey, bear!
Hey, bear! Hey, bear!
Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey, hey!
hey, bear! I'm just gonna have this out.
No.
You're getting anxious after. Just put it away. It'll be fine. We'll see it. Okay.
Is that more bear scat?
Yeah.
Cloud Peak, the highest summit in northern Wyoming's Bighorn mountain range. Our family hiked into the Cloud Peak wilderness, making camp at Lake Solitude to fish and swim. A few of us climbed to Cloud Peak's summit. At over 13,000 feet of elevation, it's a challenge that can be accomplished without special equipment. Our plan was simple. Day one, we would drive from our campsite at Meadowlark Lake to Battle Park Trailhead, then hike 8 miles into Lake Solitude in the Cloud Peak Wilderness area, where we would make camp. Day two, absolutely nothing. Always a great plan. Day three, ascend over 3,000 feet from our base camp at Lake Solitude to Cloud Peak, over 4 lateral miles away, and return before dark. Day four, break camp, hike out, eat hamburgers. This is climbing Cloud Peak.
It's gonna be real cold when we go to get. Which one?
That's what you get for trying to use that ketchup I
didn't
told you
mean
not to use.
You squirted her arm?
Yeah, I just gonna be a little hard
So you're gonna
to
catch
eat
me
later.
some trout out there and I'm gonna gut them.
Deal.
You know,
If I catch him, you'll gut him. Kiss you, bear. That's a big backpack. Alright.
She's got the trail mix? Okay, well.
Really interesting. Did you learn that from Tate with her cat's cradle game?
But like I have a clown bow tie on.
You do have a clown bow tie.
There we go.
It was a 15-mile drive into the trailhead on a washboard dirt road. At the end, we arrived at Battle Park Campground, a village of horse trailers and campers. The trailhead was just beyond the campground, where we loaded up our packs.
Oh, smile! Wait, hang on, I gotta retake it. Alright, let's skip.
It's really cold.
All right, let's go.
You guys think we'd be able to like walk a mile and then rest? I'll tell you what, if you're a trooper for part of it, then I'll carry your backpack for you for part of it, okay? Dad, do you have like anti-venom in the first aid kit?
Nope. So how's the first backpacking trip? I gotta say, this trail is a lot more fun without a pack.
The light's off while it's in there, right? This one?
Yeah. I like the intensity in Efton's face.
I don't mess around when it comes to sanitizing.
My water tastes weird. Like it tastes like it has dirt in it.
This one's
you
not
find?
as ripe. Little strawberries all over.
Cool. Sweet.
Full of vitamins.
With overloaded packs, we rested frequently on the 8-mile hike into our planned campsite. After a stop at Social Media Hill, we descended into Grace Lake for a well-deserved rest.
Rest here in the shade.
As we left Grace Lake, we encountered another group of hikers who had just returned from Bomber Mountain. One of them recognized us.
You watched our video on YouTube?
Yeah, that's partly how we figured a route up. But yeah, I watched your video like 3 times. That's all. Taking every note I could. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
You were there.
I was
You were there.
I wasn't there. I was there.
Were you there?
I was there.
Okay. Were you there?
I wasn't.
There's another young woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not with us today.
Bummer.
Man, Solitude up to Cloud Peak is gonna be a doozy.
Mosquitoes everywhere.
Yeah, they're coming out, aren't they?
These mosquitoes could just carry us there.
All right, we're about a half-mile from Lake Solitude. We're starting to hear a waterfall. Suddenly the pace has picked up dramatically.
We scouted campsites along Paint Rock Creek in the western edge of Lake Solitude, but we decided to continue on around the lake to the east side, where we found much better places to camp. We pitched our tents in the fading light and settled in for supper in sleeping bags.
Were you comfy in your hammock?
Mm-hmm.
Chilling by the lake?
It's way more comfy than my sleeping pad. My back hurts so much.
Oh man, I don't know about Cloud Peak.
I don't know about it either.
You know, I'm about
I've never
ready.
been this sore.
I am ready to change the title of this video to Lake Solitude.
Solitude, yeah.
All right, well, time to get some muffins going.
I didn't know you guys were swimming. I was over there cleaning fish.
You need to come swim?
I might.
Because we can get out and warm up. It's really nice.
Takes your breath away. Yeah, that is refreshing.
They're like trying to eat me alive. They are eating me alive. Ah!
Good morning, Trev. Good morning, Afton.
Everybody else is asleep.
Day 3, our day to attempt the summit of Cloud Peak. Trevor, Afton, and I prepared early for the climb.
Here's the waterfall.
Having never climbed the mountain before, we reviewed satellite images and topographic maps of the mountain. We packed up a lunch and a careful selection of survival and rain gear. We set out at sunup.
Bye.
The very bottom is swimming.
Oh yeah, it's a mayfly larvae.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
Off we go to the top of Cloud Peak.
Our plan was to follow natural land features up the mountain to just above the timberline, where we would enjoy an overlook of Blacktooth Mountain and upper, middle, and lower Cloud Peak lakes. Here we would ascend a boulder scree slope that would take us to the top of the ridge. Staying on the top of the ridge, we would follow it to the Narrows, a 30-foot wide crest which, having passed, would allow us the final climb to the summit of Cloud Peak. We then had to make it back to camp at Lake Solitude before dark.
Oh, that is an onion. That's a wild onion.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Got the flour and everything.
Yeah.
It smells like onion too. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Wild onion. It's a ton of it. And raspberries to boot. What can we make?
The onions.
I think we're a little above 10,000 feet right here, and you're starting to see the trees petering out. I think that's eventually the ridge we got to be up on.
Dang.
That's not elk or deer. I think that's bear scat. Keep our eyes open and make a lot of noise. Is that more bear scat?
Yeah. I think it's more than one. Or just one.
A family of bears.
Jeez.
They're going.
It's just them the whole time.
Yeah, they just heard us. Maybe it is elk. I just saw a little field mouse run across the grass, and I went into that little hole right there. But he has not come back out yet. Looks like this is where the boulder hopping and the real climbing begins. Taking a break at 11,000 feet, and it is 10:30, so we've been hiking for
7.5 hours. Or 3.5 hours. I'm the mathematician of the group.
That is one steep mountain.
Yeah, where exactly are we going?
Well, we got to go up to that ridge. Wow.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Okay, there's the Cloud Peak Lakes down below us. Wow. We are on a cliff.
We are.
Yeah, we are.
There's Blacktooth over there.
Oh.
Wow, this is just an amazing view from right here. I think this is where we go up, don't you think?
Yeah.
That's what everybody says is, once you're up on the ridge, it's flat. And you just then walk to it. I think that's Cloud Peak there.
It's gotta be
And this is the spine we're walking across. Like I'm walking towards it, but I'm chasing it too. All right, let's keep going.
12:25.
Here to Snowfield. And we are making distance on it, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We think. There's Cloud Peak right there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Popping out of the ground. Look, it looks like a little drinking fountain almost. Look at that. Just seeping right out of the mountain.
It's a little murky now that I put the ice in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What time did you get up there?
Probably left at 1:45 to come down. Takes longer going up than coming down.
Cliffs on this side. And cliffs on that side. And this is the...
The Narrows.
It is the Narrows, isn't it?
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, stay over here, Trev. Come on. You're freaking me out.
This is the final stretch of...
Yep. All right, we are at 13,100 feet. That's the summit right up there. 50 more feet of elevation, 100 feet, something like that. Okay, we climbed to this peak here. But that's Cloud Peak right there with the marker. How far down do we have to go back up? Can't believe we climbed to the wrong peak. I see we're at the edge of that cliff there.
Yeah.
And then right up here, here's the summit. This is the summit of Cloud Peak, the highest point of Bighorns. We made it. Woo!
I'm standing on the rock and just look. There's just nothing high.
I don't see any book up here though.
I don't either. It's probably hidden somewhere. There's nothing higher. There's Blacktooth Mountain. Cloud Peak. And that is just a sheer cliff. Right there, it just drops off into nothingness. How does it feel to make it to the top?
That was really good.
Afton, how's it feel to make it to the top?
Feels pretty good.
How's it gonna feel to get to camp before dark?
That's happening.
All right, we gotta hurry. We gotta get off the mountain.
Can I get a selfie of the three of us,
Yeah.
but like not weirdly?
It's 4 o'clock. We have 5 hours of daylight to get home. It took us how long to get up here?
9 hours?
It took us 9 hours to get up, and we've only got
Maybe we can cut that time in half.
5 hours to get down. What time is it?
6 o'clock.
We're a long ways away from Cloud Peak.
Sure are.
It's starting to rain, so we're gonna put on some rain gear.
We're gonna go around this last little uphill.
That's the last little climb before
Last
we
climb of the day.
start descending down into camp.
Yep.
We finished our descent of the mountain and headed into camp before dark.
Good morning. Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
I was worried it wouldn't be enough.
When I get home, I can't start the day with M&M's.
Right here.
Oh, we still have to fit this tie back in someone's pack too.
There we go. That should feel a lot better, huh? Yeah, thumbs up. Better than muffins.